All right, everyone, okay? Your father is back from getting the milk, okay? And today we're going to be looking at Lex's crazy-ass ex-girlfriend's response and kind of just clowning on her, but also sympathizing with her a little bit because despite what most people may say, I actually do have feelings. But before we do that, I just wanted to say, boys, that I was actually gone for a little bit there, and I didn't mean to be. I know no one gives a shit, but you know what? I had to say it, okay? I was a little bit busy, but we're back, and I just wanted to say thanks to you guys for your guys' support on that Noah J456 video. That shit blew up even on 3.3k views. I know no one cares, but like to me, I love you guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's just hop right into this shit.
Hi, hello. My name is Reagan McNulty. I also go by Ren. I'm Pure Softy online. If you're here right now, you've probably seen the video that my abuser, groomer, and rapist made on me, Mr. T Lexify, Lex Adrian, I Juan Clista. This video is not going to be easy to make, and it hasn't been easy these past 2 weeks that I've spent gathering all my evidence to support my story. I have been reliving a lot of trauma and memories from my past that I've tried to forget about through deep diving and manually reading old texts one by one. I have 8 years worth of evidence to go through, and it took me 2 weeks to do that. A lot of people right now are sending me a lot of mean messages because they think what Lex is saying about me is true. People think I'm a pedophile, a rapist, a groomer, and whatever else, because those are Lex's exact words. Lex has framed his video to paint me in a very bad light, and I have already taken the steps forward to take legal action against all the harassment, lying, invasion of privacy, and torment he has knowingly put me through. As well as I have reported this incident to the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center for cyber harassment, as my lawyer advised me to. Lex Adrian I Juan lied about me in many different ways in his video that has now amassed to close to 2 million views as I'm recording this. I am here to set all of Lex's lies straight, and I am here to provide evidence that Lex Adrian I Juan Clista groomed me, raped me, and abused.
Now, this girl is coming right hot out of the gates, okay? She is saying that Lex was a rapist and all this shit, and he did all this shit to her, and that she's basically innocent, okay, guys? So I don't know if you guys knew this, but actually, all the evidence in Lex's video actually does not mean anything, okay? Like, all the hard, concrete proof things that she said and did doesn't mean anything, okay? She is the real victim here. Now, I'm not saying that she's not a victim, but, you know, it's kind of hard to believe, you know, you're going to be going through this video and you're going to be like, okay, but you still did this to Lex, okay? And I'm not saying Lex is a good person, okay? This guy was out here messaging 13-year-olds. That should definitely be investigated by the FBI, okay? This girl's submitting shit to the FBI of him being a harassment. No, he should be submitting him talking to a 13-year-old, okay? And that's also just a wild claim. Like, who the fuck goes to the FBI over being cyberbullied, okay? I don't even know. Like, what the fuck? How do you even get in contact with them?
Rape and it happening to me. So yeah, this is my encounter with Lex raping me. The first time Lex raped me was when I was 16 years old. And in my first Google document that he never addressed, I go into detail about how Lex orally raped me multiple times at the Z house, even when I told him no. Lex would beg me over and over until I eventually gave in, leaving me to feel guilty with myself. Lex wouldn't take no for an answer, and at this point, I was 16 years old and Lex is 19 years old. Lex would get me high and drunk and then take me into the room at the end of the night with him. The first time I ever got drunk with him is when I recorded these videos at the Z house. Lex claims I look happy in these videos, but I am incredibly intoxicated.
I would
Say something to sober us.
Sober us. This was my fault. This was my fault. I love this person so much. If you ever... Ooh.
I love you guys.
Reagan. But do you?
You can see it in my eyes. You can see how numb I am to Lex's aggressive touching. You can see my eyes are just soulless. I have no comprehension of what is going on with me in those videos, and watching those videos makes me feel really disgusted. Lex says that no one who is a victim of rape and abuse would take videos with their abusers in a happy tone. So once again, I'd like to clarify that these videos of Lex groping me at the Z house were taken before he raped me. Lex says that a true victim wouldn't take these videos, but I'm glad I took these videos because they are the only proofs I have that show his physical, predatory behavior on me as a minor. These videos show that Lex was testing his waters and what he could get away with while I was drunk and high. I may look happy in these videos, but I'm clearly intoxicated. In the videos, I'm 16 years old and Lex is 19 years old. I want to reiterate this because people think that I was
I don't know what it is with those videos, but every single time I see them, I just can't help but just laugh. I don't even know why. It makes me a horrible person, but it's just something about Lex and how he was at the time just making Z House video fucking shitpost videos, and at the time he's just doing this at the same time. I don't know what it is with it. I picture him in a sea of pizzas. It's because of his hair. I don't know what it is, okay? But Ren is kind of cooking here. I don't know if his name is Ren or Regan or whatever, but she's kind of cooking here, okay? I can see where she's coming from, but then again, you know, you can't just say that you were not conscious during this, okay? During these videos, you can clearly see that she's happy, okay? I don't know, it's really kind of just he said, she said at the moment, but, you know, I feel like she was having a good time, okay? I could be wrong, it's her story, you know, I'm not the one to say, but I'm just saying, I feel like she maybe trying to twist this right now. I think that she's honestly just chilling in these videos, and she's just kind of trying to spin it to be like to fit with her story. But maybe Lex actually was, kind of trying to actually rape her. That's definitely out of my sort of realm of thinking.
Hickeys on Lex's neck. We all went to dinner together at Buffalo Wild Wings, and his friends continued to make jokes about how Lex looked like he got mauled because of all the hickeys on his neck. The jokes are really humiliating and embarrassing for me because I was a child and I didn't know what sex was. I didn't know that hickeys would do that. Or would look like that. If any of the Z House or any of the guys who were at the Buffalo Wild Wings dinner with us want to confirm this, that would be great. I know that you guys saw those hickeys on Lex's neck. You guys saw that interaction. I also have some images of the hickeys.
Okay. Now hold on here. You're gonna tell me that you were 16 years old and you did not know what sex was. You did not know what a hickey was. That is absolutely a lie, okay? This is for sure a lie, okay? And you know it's a lie because later on in the video, Lex has an image of her saying that when she was 14, she used to do some inappropriate stuff to his streams. And now that's how you know it's a lie, okay? Because if you're 14 years old and you know about this stuff, and now later on when you're 16-year-old, you're saying that you don't know what a hickey is, okay? Like everyone knows what that is, okay? Everyone knows what that is. If people knew what that was back in like, I don't know, like when we were like 12, okay? You know what hickey is, okay? Stop trying to lie here. And this is honestly, on a side note, I feel like it's weird to just picture the boys at the Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know what it is about it. Just, can you guys just picture, you're working minimum wage job, Buffalo Wild Wings, and the fucking Z House just walks in, all them fucking yelling and screaming and all this shit about BO3. Like, I don't know. I just can't picture it.
Have long natural colored hair, which is brown. I'm really sorry if I sound robotic as I'm talking about this. It's really hard to talk about this normally. I don't know how to talk about this without crying, honestly. I haven't had natural hair color since I was 16 years old because I started dyeing my hair when I was 17. We took these Polaroids for Lex to keep in his wallet. Lex bought me a Polaroid camera for this purpose and he told me to make him a scrapbook. To my knowledge, Lex still carries around these Polaroids.
Okay, now here I actually can sympathize with her. You can tell that she's definitely been through some shit, okay? Like 100%. But the only problem with her talking about, the actual abuse that she went through is that she does lie on top of it with a couple of things that Legs has shown and a couple of things that she said. She has lied, so it kind of invalidates it a little bit, but it still is absolutely horrible that this happened to her. I really do genuinely feel bad for her, but I don't know why she's lying on top of it just to make Lex seem like even more of a bad guy and trying to destroy his career on top of trying to get her story out. Like if she just tried to get her story out and not try to destroy Lex's career would already be over, okay? But because she's trying to cut corners and shit, it makes it seem less believable, okay? But I really do sympathize with her. I really do think that it's absolutely awful that this happened to her, okay? And obviously in the photos from the original post that she made, they're blurred out here, but from the original post, it is absolutely awful what did happen to her. I don't know if it was consensual or not, but in the state of California, I guess it's not consensual because they're under 18. So still, if she did not want this to actually happen, that's awful. But if she agreed to it when she was a minor, there are certain laws in certain areas where it is fine if there's a certain age gap. Like I think they're called the Romeo and Juliet laws. So it's a bit iffy there. We'll just kind of have to see how it played out. But if Lex actually did do things with her when she did not want to, then that is absolutely awful and condemnable.
And I Juan had to buy me, at 17 years old, Plan Bs because he was scared of getting me pregnant. If you were not aware, it is very dangerous for a young girl to take a contraceptive as strong as Plan B because it can damage your uterus and have a chance to make you infertile. If you are ever thinking about having sex, please just use normal protection or use birth control. Don't ever risk your health for someone else's sexual pleasure the way I did. Don't let someone take advantage of your body by making you take a pill that is as strong as Plan B the way I did. Talking about this makes me sad now because I know that Lex was taking advantage of my cluelessness. Lex did not care about my body.
Okay, now I'm not a doctor here, okay? I just did a quick Google search and everything I found said that there's no minimum age for birth control and that it is like not that bad for you, okay? Or it's not bad for you at all, okay? So that's one thing. Second thing is she's acting like she does not know what it is, okay? At this point, she's like 16, 17 taking this shit. Of course you know what it is by that point, okay? You learn about this shit back in health class in like whatever, grade 9 or whatever. But even regardless of that, okay? You still would know what it is and it's not even bad for you, okay? So just because Lex struggles with his pullout game does not mean that you need to be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, well, he made me do this, okay? Like, again, it's shitty. If he made you take it and you didn't want to take it, again, that's shitty. But I feel like she's just trying to make the situation seem worse than it actually is, okay? If she just focused on getting her story out instead of bringing shit up like this, then I think it would have gone a lot smoother. But again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what it actually did to her, but I'm just saying, look that shit up. And she's saying it's not healthy for you to take it when you're underage. You know, look it up. It's not that bad for you.
Lex was calling himself daddy without even me initiating it. In Lex's video, he says, how about you admitting to regretting taking things slow with me in 2017 when I told you I wanted to wait? Honestly, how about the fact that you grew me when I was 15 years old, Lex? How about the fact that you raped me? How about those facts? You did not ever tell me that you wanted to wait. In fact, you were actually messaging me stuff about how you couldn't wait to be with me and how you couldn't wait to fuck me. You even came to my high school homecoming dance as my date. At no point in our relationship did you ever wait or respect the age of consent. Just like at no point in our relationship did Lex ever tell me he wanted to just be friends. Lex never shows text messages of him telling that he wanted to wait or be my friend because these text messages don't exist. Instead, Lex was telling me stuff about how he wanted to marry me and how I was his wife and how I was his baby. Another disgusting thing that...
Now again, this is another lie, okay? This woman is Now again, this is a motherfucking lie, okay? This woman's nose should be growing fucking 20 feet tall like Pinocchio, okay? This is another fucking lie, okay? If you pull Lex's video up, like I will in a sec, okay, you will clearly see that he has, first off, the text messages, and second off, it has text messages specifically saying that he's gonna wait until she turns 18. So, again, I think that Lex is for certainly guilty of having underage, like, intercourse with her. Whether or not it was consensual, I don't fucking know. But her claims here specifically about her not having any text messages with him are false. So again, she's lying. And I'm not saying that she's wrong in terms of like Lex actually not wanting to wait. Like I agree with that. But I'm saying, why would you lie about certain things and not get the story straight? Because it just makes you seem less credible.
She loved that we did that together. There's proof of her lying, saying that she wanted to turn 18, how the only way for us to work was for her to lie also about her age. And also how she says she wouldn't have sex in 2018 because it's illegal, almost like you have proof of you saying you'd wait until December 13th until you were legal. Here's also more proof about how she would fantasize about me before we even knew each other and cry about me, how she said she was in love with me before I even knew her. How about you saying you were a virgin in 2020? Or how about you saying you'd love lying to people that you were 16? What about admitting to me you orgasmed to me about my streams when you were 14?
Bro, how the fuck is this drama even still going on, okay? And guys, take in, this is all because of the stupid Transit Remastered. Okay, all this has happened, all the fucking drama, all the people leaving and all the people getting canceled like Noah and Pat and all this shit. All this is because of Transit Remastered being canceled, okay? Lex started his channel off of Transit and most of the other creators did, and all their fucking careers are being ended because of Transit right now. It's genuinely poetic, okay? Shakespeare could not write this level of quality writing, okay? They actually got to make a movie out of this shit, okay? And call it the 115 movie, okay? So
I would have waited outside for Lex as a child on Hollywood Boulevard. I most definitely would have gotten abducted. On a note relating to the fake ID accusations, at 18 minutes and 23 seconds in his video, Lex says that I asked him to lie about my age, and this is completely false. I never once asked Lex to lie about my age to anyone, nor did I ever tell anybody at the Z house what my age was. I never told anybody my age because I knew that my age wasn't appropriate to be dating Lex. I knew that something wasn't right, and therefore I was trying to keep my age a secret around them. Whenever anybody would ask me for my age, Lex would instead answer for me by telling them I was 18 years old.
So in the first half of that clip, she's saying that if she was to hang out at the side of the street on this like Hollywood Boulevard street, then she would have gotten kidnapped. Like, what the fuck? She's 16 years old. I don't know what the hell she's thinking here, okay? She said, I almost would have certainly gotten kidnapped hanging out at the side of the street. Like, where the fuck do you live? Or like, where the fuck is this? Like, you're acting like you're on some fucking distant apocalyptic planet, okay? You're in downtown of a USA city or whatever. I don't know where the fuck this exactly is, but like it's somewhere in the USA, okay? Like, it's not, you're not gonna almost certainly get kidnapped, okay? She's acting like people are getting kidnapped every single day at the side of the street, okay? You're not gonna get kidnapped. Like, obviously there's a small chance that could happen, but like again, she's just leaping in logic here to try and make Lex look more and more guilty and trying to say, oh yeah, he left me at the side of the street. Like okay. And like, I was left at the side of the street all the time. Like, I'm sure she was going out with her friends when she was 14, 15, okay? Like, does not make any sense. Then the second half of this clip, okay, this shit is absolutely wild as well. She's saying that, oh, I knew something was wrong. That's why Lex would always answer for me. I knew I should not be 16 being with him. Like, that almost disproves everything that she said about the whole consent thing, because she knows that she should not be in this relationship, yet she stays in it because she wants to be, okay? Maybe she knows that it's illegal, but she still stays in it anyway. That is almost her giving her consent, which again is not illegal in California, but I'm just saying she's acting like she was like sexually abused by Lex, which she maybe was, but she's saying that she knew something was wrong. If she knew something was wrong, she should have told someone, or she should have, I don't even know what the fuck she should have done, but told someone, left the relationship, done whatever, okay? She knew it was wrong and she stayed in it.
Now, I do have a vivid memory of Lex and I going out to dinner with all of his friends. At this dinner, Noah J456 was sitting across from Lex and I, and he decided to be kind and include me in the conversation by asking me how old I was and where I went to college.
Really, Noah? Really? Back off this girl, okay? Lex is already with her. I don't know what the hell you're doing, bro. You already got a wife. Actually, you already got a wife and a side chick, okay? You do not need a third one, okay? You do not need that third felony charge there, okay? Back off, Noah. I don't know what the hell. This guy just is really eager to get with people that are not his wife. I don't fucking know.
When Noah asked me how old I was, I didn't answer him, and instead I looked up at Lex, and I took a sip of my drink to prevent me from having to speak up. Lex quickly answered for me and told Noah she's 18. She goes to a San Diego university. Noah gave me a look when Lex responded, and I stayed quiet. I knew that deep down, Noah had a hunch that Lex was lying because I did not present myself as a college student. If Noah would like to come forward at some point and confirm that this happened, or confirm that this didn't happen, I'd be really grateful. I have no way of contacting Noah myself, and if I did, I would, especially since Lex has attempted to drag Noah down with him in this mess. Lex tries to frame these particular screenshots by saying I lied about my age to the Z house, which is wrong. These dates do not align with the dates that I was at the Z house, and I must have been talking to Lex about a different situation in which we lied to his own mother about my age, and we realized we couldn't have a normal relationship anymore. Again, I only did what I was told to because I wanted my favorite YouTuber turned groomer to like me. I only lied to Lex's mom because Lex was telling me to. If I was able to live comfortably and able to live lie-free, I would 100% would have taken that route. I wanted to have a normal relationship with Lex. I wanted to be taken.
I wanted a normal relationship with Lex, and I wanted to be taken seriously. But I also didn't want to have anything to do with any of the sex or any of the kissing or any of the text messages or anything like that. But I wanted to have a grown-up relationship. Like, you see where the whole logic part falls apart here? Like, this woman is acting like Doctor Strange here, okay? She wants to be in two realities at once, okay? You can't do both. And to be honest, she should have just left Lex if she was this unhappy. Like, I don't get what the fuck people in abusive relationships are doing, staying in there, okay? I've not been in an abusive relationship. I've actually never been in a relationship, so I don't fucking know. But, this girl should have just left, okay? Lying to his mom, lying to all these people, okay? Probably lying to us as well, okay? This girl has a history of lying.
With my adult friends. Lex knew that because there are no photos of me with a minor out there, that he had to manipulate public posts of me with my adult friends in order for people to believe his false accusations. Lex claims in his video that he was anonymously told that I was cheating on him with 5 other underage boys in high school throughout the relationship, as he exactly words it. His proof that I was cheating on him with these 5 minors is a text from Anna, my ex-roommate, where she says that I cheated on him with 5 guys all together. Nowhere in Anna's message to Lex does she say that all of these men are minors, or that they're in high school. Either way, Lex misinterprets the text message that Anna sent him, and he is going out of his way to falsely frame me as a pedophile and groomer because Lex is that person. Lex going as far and lying about something very serious goes to show you how guilty Lex really fucking feels about the entire situation. How sick do you have to be to lie about me and say that I did stuff with minors? That is so untrue. That is so hurtful. I've had so many people tell me that I need to be in jail, that I need to do this, that I need to kill myself, that something needs to happen to me because of Lex's false allegations. Lex goes as far as saying that she lured them into my place in Los Angeles to take promiscuous photos of her in exchange for sex, which is truly a disturbing claim to make. I've never exchanged anything with anyone for sex in my life, and to even make such a heinous claim about me with 0 proof is insane. This is a time where proof is so important. These allegations that Lex is throwing at me are so important. It is so important to provide proof. Yet Lex is throwing these around willy-nilly and not providing any proof at all. Lex shows a couple of pictures of me with my adult friends, claiming that my own friends are the ones who I'm paying in sex.
Okay, Ren or Reagan, whatever the fuck your name is. You do not understand that you just showed proof of you cheating on your boyfriend with these 5 minors with this tweet, okay? This is your ex-roommate. This is someone who's credible and is saying that you cheated on these boys, or on Lex with these boys, okay? Absolutely awful. And you say Lex has no proof, yet you conveniently leave out one of the most prominent pieces of proof he has against you, and that's your own fucking diary, you retard, okay? This shit has I want to sleep with him because he's 17-year-old written all over it. So you clearly do want minors, okay? This dude, Lawrence, that you write all about, okay? This dude, Lawrence, he's like the love of your life, okay? And he has photos of you with him. So I don't know what the hell you're going on about here. Again, this is her just lying. Like, I believe what she said about Lex is true, but it really just shows here that she just wants to destroy his career, okay? She may actually feel bad about what he did to him or did to her, probably, but she clearly just wants to ruin his career. And that's fine, but you shouldn't be going around lying about all these different things just to convince people, okay? You should have just shared your original story.
Premeditated. Lex cried about JC to many people, even after JC unfollowed Lex and tried to move on with his own life 3 years ago. In this screenshot, you can see that Lex was telling his mods that he wants to make a video about it so bad, but inevitably won't. Lex is fishing for pity points from his mods because he knows that since they are fans of him, they're easily impressed by supposed vulnerability. Lex would personally tell me things about how his friends didn't like me and how they were mean to Lex. I didn't realize that Lex was feeding me these false narratives about his friends, and that he was also feeding his friends false narratives about me to make us dislike each other. Because the truth be told, none of Lex's friends actually know me. None of them have ever spoke to me for more than 5 minutes, and none of them have ever hung out with me personally one-on-one. They only knew about me from whatever Lex was feeding them. When Lex was catching on that none of his friends in Los Angeles liked him anymore, he started blaming it on JC, telling me things like, I feel like JC spread some shit about us, or nobody uses the group chats I'm in. It's like they all disown me or something. Should I DM JC and be like, hey, Liam unfollowed me. I wonder what's up with that. Or even, I know JC told him something that made him not like me, which hurts even more because I don't even care about JC right now. Yeah, you clearly don't care about JC, which is why you included him in your fucking expose video on me. It is clear by these messages that Lex has always had this personal vendetta against JC, Liam, and anyone else who knows them. Lex talked shit about Liam and JC to me multiple times while simultaneously crying and playing the victim card to me. Lex did this so that I can comfort him and always be on his side against his friends, and it worked. Lex called them names and shit on their creative work whenever he wasn't included in their success. It is very clear from these messages that Lex is just jealous of his own friends. Lex is jealous that they are all likable people and that they are all dating girlfriends their own age. Lex was more so incredibly jealous of JC for accomplishing his own success outside of the zombies community and forming a personal friendship with Jason Blundell. Lex concluded in his video a false testimony from my old roommate and ex-best friend, Anna Zundell, also known as Jello Anna on all platforms. He shows a screenshot that shows a text from Anna where she claims,
Damn, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I would never release these text messages if I were Lex, okay? I know Ren released them, but this is genuinely horrible. It's just him being an absolute crybaby about fucking the rest of the zombies community not even liking him. And I don't even get why this happened. Like, I guess they all just found him annoying, which is kind of funny. But, like, that, I mean, it does suck. But, like, he's just going to his girlfriend and ranting about the rest of the zombies community leaving him, and fucking Jason Blundell talking about BO4. Like, I don't know what it is about this video. It's so cursed how there's so many, like, really serious and traumatic things that happen in it, and there's just some random ass fucking shit in it, like Lex's purple ass hair, and then also him talking about Jason Blundell and BO4 and how it failed. Like, I know obviously it's unavoidable. She has to include it in the video because it's part of the text messages, but it's just hilarious to me. And as far as Lex having the zombies community kind of turn against him with Liam and JC and all them, like, I mean, yeah, she's kind of right here. He's just kind of ranting about them and kind of obsessing over them for no reason. I don't really get it, but, you know, that's probably their own beef. There's probably a lot more to that than we know, and probably a lot more to that than we'll ever actually know.
My name is Reagan McNulty, and I am a rape and groom and abuse victim of the COD Zombies YouTuber, Mr. T Lexify, also known as Lex Adrian I Want Clista.
Okay, I know it's super serious, okay? But I can't help but laugh when she's like the COD Zombies YouTuber. Like, when she says the COD Zombies YouTuber, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I can't help but smile. It's just, I can't take it seriously. By the COD Zombies YouTuber, Mr. T Lexify, like, I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, okay? I know this is absolutely horrible that this happened to her. And, again, I really do sympathize with her. But I think that she's trying to play this up. And, again, if she really was, you know, raped and all this stuff, then I really do feel bad. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video there, guys. I kind of skipped over a lot of stuff in it, just a lot of random claims and a lot of, like, drawn out stuff. And also all the shit about her roommate, because that was kind of irrelevant. And it was literally just her having some random ass girl drama with her roommate. But that's about it. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.